Sup guys, what is up and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die upon the Xbox One. I return after my weekend up in Wisconsin over at Country Thunder, and it was an eventful weekend to say the least. Maybe more on that later on, but for now, we are in 7 Days to Die, and we got some stuff that needs to get done. Specifically right now, it is nighttime. It is the last nights we will get before the merciless 7-day to die horde comes. We are relatively armored up. We spent a lot of last episode actually just making sure that our defenses are relatively ready, and I do think that we did a pretty darn good job at that, so I am quite happy. And now we just gotta do a small tad bit of organization here, because there's just kind of a lot of stuff that is in places where it doesn't belong. You guys also told me that this, I'm not crazy, that is actually the kukri, but the kukri is technically a machete, but I'm used to machetes being like those long straight edge things. But either way, it does work, so thank you for that. And again, just thank you for letting me know. We got more of our water and food there. We got the resources, which we are going to keep. We're keeping all the raw resources on us. We have a lot of small stone after all that stone we gathered. We'll keep the feathers for arrow purposes. We could actually make a lot of arrows, and honestly, let's start doing that right so loud right now. Or actually, quick question. What do we need for the... I was going to check here for ammo if we wanted to make more... Not blunderbuss ammo, but it's shotgun ammo. What do we need exactly? It's shotgun shells, paper. Okay, so it's buckshot. So we don't need small stones. That's what I was kind of a bit iffy on. I thought for some reason you needed small stones, but you don't. So we can start making a bunch of arrows, flaming arrows or something. I would love to make. The thing is that we need cloth fragments and a good amount of them, along with gunpowder. But still, oh, and steel arrows. Crap, we need steel arrows for that? Guess our construction has to keep going up, so we got to work on doing construction stuff. So we'll just leave those there. And I guess in the meantime, while we do have this nighttime, we do want to be a bit efficient and make sure that we are crafting something at least. So we will make ourselves a good amount of arrows here, since we are pretty much out, and they're going to be good because they're just easy to craft. So we'll craft up. Let's go with 30 of them. We do have this one wood frame here that we don't need. We will put that away. We're going to keep the stone axe for building purposes, and we'll put the wrench away. I'll just keep the stone axe. Yeah, we'll put the wrench away here. And we got a lot of stuff ahead of us. Like I said, we got this one day. I don't know what we're going to be doing during this one day. I just know that it's definitely going to be something. We just got to figure out exactly what. Maybe go fill up the glass jars. That might be something kind of like a little errand, a little chore we got to get done. And other than that, just more raw resources, and we should be good. Put away the oil, short iron pipes. First aid kits, we do have 5. I'm pretty happy with just having 5, so we will put these 3 away as our medical stockpile over here in the medical tents continues to expand. And hopefully you guys are having yourselves an awesome day. Personally, you will not believe this, but it's been pretty poopy. I mean, I seem happier right now. I try to be a happy dude, right? But headlight goes in the garbage chest. Literally what happened, and we're also going to keep our machetes there. We're going to do something with that, put away the hunting rifle parts. Literally, as I'm getting ready to record this video, right, I'm just like, you know, pulling up my chair, getting ready for us to have a good time, and literally what happens, everything else here is just ammo, so I think we should be okay. We can put painkillers there, machete there, and then I just do want to do a tad bit of reorganization here. I don't know if this even makes sense to you guys what I'm doing, but there we go. This over here is for us to loot. Everything else, I'm just keeping on us. Cause I think it might be useful one way or another. We'll actually just put the spikes away. We'll probably put these spikes down somewhere. But as I'm getting ready for recording this video, literally what happens is like, I just feel like, like I'm pulling up my chair and I just get stung by something. And I'm like, what the hell was that? And I look down. I thought like maybe I just, you know, sat on my foot weirdly. But no, there's literally a freaking hornet in my area, and I have to take it down. I gotta I take a freaking noodle, like, you know, like a pool noodle. For some reason I had one of those in my room, and I just mercilessly beat it. So fun little story. I beat a hornet to death with a pool noodle. It was a very eventful morning. Hopefully your guys' has been better, because I mean I got stung, so that's not really good. And how close are we getting? What about our skill points wise? How are we doing skill points? And I kind of am tempted to maybe use some of these points we have here on actually getting up our construction, so we could get to the point where we can create steel smithing. We need another 9 levels in construction tools. Yeah, so what we might actually do, we might keep the wrench on us. We'll go around. I think that's going to be the big goal of today, as long with getting ready and grabbing the airdrop. My voice is starting to give out a little bit. We are going to try and level up this to the max. So we will have the wrench on us for taking apart that. We'll use the stone axe to chop down some trees. And my voice is in the process of giving out. Oh my god. Okay, you guys gotta excuse me here. I gotta take a swig of water real quick. Was not expecting that. Wow. That hasn't happened to me in like months. Like, I remember that's something super rare that just happens in videos. Like, I don't know. Guess my voice is just giving out too wild of a weekend or something. We will put the forged iron away. We'll keep that there so we can free up some inventory and just, I do want to have as much as possible for all the gathering we're going to be doing. Got our shotgun. I would not mind making some more shotgun. We do have to get some more scrap lead. We've got a lot of scrap lead though, so I mean we could make more shells and we could probably withstand the zombie horde guns ablazing if we really want to, and I'm kind of tempted to, so we're going to grab ourselves a good amount of lead here, right? We'll get until we have 100 left over. If my game won't skip frames, there we go. We'll get 4. We'll make it a nice even number. We'll grab. Okay, no, so that thing can stack to 64, right? So actually, this is literally the perfect amount. Oh no, it's too short. Okay, so we'll put 2 back, and then we'll have a full 64 stack of shotgun shells. I don't know if shotgun shells stack more or less. I just remember 64 for some reason is like an easy number. I don't know if they ever changed that, but we got the lead here. We will grab the paper, and we'll grab the gunpowder, and we'll just kind of get that crafting. Continue to. We can't craft it for some reason. Did I forget something? Oh, right. We got to create the. Is it under resources? What am I trying to make? God damn it! Why does this have to be such a struggle, dude? Do I have to do it on the forge? Is that what it is? Does that have to be on the forge? It's the only thing that I can think of right now. No? Ammo and weapons? No, buckshot. There we go. It's buckshot. We just need some more lead in here and more clay. We got plenty of clay, so we'll just start smelting down the lead. Have that going. I was derping so hard for a second there. I'm just like, yo, what the hell is going on? We'll get that going for a couple of minutes, and honestly, we might grab even more lead and throw it in there on top of that, just because I don't think we really have to use scrap lead for a lot of things. So we'll just grab half here and then put it into here. There we go. Put the lead into that beautiful little slot. And the daytime is approaching us. And like I said, hopefully you guys are having yourselves an awesome day. Sorry that it's nighttime and stuff and we gotta do nighttime things, but our base is quite fortified. A little bit bloody spikes there. We'll try and fix that up. Give it a little quick old fixer-upper. But I don't know exactly how that's gonna go. Cooking-wise, I don't think there's really anything else we gotta cook. We might have a couple of waters. Nah, not even. Oh, we are quite thirsty though. Look at that. But hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. I do have to say that as always, because I always want you guys to be having as awesome of a day as possible. And I just thank you guys, as always, for the support on the videos. It hasn't been ridiculously insane like it was before, but it has still been amazing compared, I mean, everything considered. And I do have to thank you guys for that ridiculous support, because it's just so awesome seeing that. Like, it seriously cracks a smile out of my face, especially because, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to go into specifics, but I did have a very rough end of my weekend, to say the least, and I'm really don't want to go into specifics about that, but I did have a very rough end of my weekend, and seeing the support and how much you guys care, whether that be about me or just about the videos I make, and that, I mean, they might very well be helping you out through a potentially tough time. It seriously does mean a lot, and I did want to say thank you guys, and that it really does mean a lot. So thank you. I know it sounds cliche, but especially after what I had to go through yesterday, it is very much so appreciated. And if I will ever say what I had to go through yesterday, I don't know. I don't know if I will, but anyways, sap stories aside, it's almost 4 a.m. of our last day. So it's about time that we get a little bit productive and hopefully not break anything once we jump down from here. The zombies are not really doing much. There we go. We didn't break nothing. Good news. Now we want to go on an internal search for cars and also get some wood and then potentially expand this even more. I mean, we do currently, if you check this bad boy out, got ourselves 21 wooden spikes that we probably still want to fortify one of the sides with, at least ones that's like least fortified. So popular area based on the blood for the zombies to come through. Maybe the back, so I'll go ahead and add in like another row or so here to the back. And I don't know. I don't know if like placing this has helped. Like we got the garbage there. That's whatever. I'll just leave the garbage there. Do not plant that there in my face. And we'll continue doing this. And then as soon as this is done, we will go out, adventure, explore, and take things from there. But yeah, the zombies right now are relatively calm. There's nothing by us, which is good news. Well, I mean, it's kind of bad news because it's not action-packed, and action is always awesome. But it is good news in the fact that it's less of a risk of us of dying. But again, that risk, oh my god, of course I placed that there. That risk is what makes it fun, you know? Jafil Mimon. There we go. So we're going to put that down. A couple more. We got one more. There we go. That frees up an inventory slot for us. Let's go to the pool, fill up our glass jars, maybe see if stuff's respawned. Again, I highly, highly doubt it. But you never know. You never know. We still have a quick waypoint set somewhere. Is that... I think that's where an airdrop was last time. We could actually, if we want, go check out the cave over this way. We could do that. Set a quick waypoint over there. See what that has to offer. But I'm a bit more tempted to just kind of stick around home here. And deal with more of our kind of... what the stuff going on back home. So I might do that. Of course, we left the gunpowder and paper with us. That's kind of unfortunate. It's 2 extra slots we could have been using on something else. Stuff is yet to respawn, but that's okay. In the meantime, let's utilize this wrench. And I'm overheating. Damn it. Oh, what the hell? I'm overheating. How hot of a day is it? What do I even have on that's that hot? Like, that gives us negative... I have a lot of stuff that gives us negative insulation. Except maybe these boots. These boots really... ugh. They give a lot of armor, but their insulation is absolutely butt. Also, I don't remember, because it's been a couple days since we last played. Did we actually ever level up from breaking the sedan, or is this just me kind of trying to be a wise guy, and it doesn't actually do anything for us? I don't know. I guess that's my answer, but... maybe if we don't get a level, we'll go and try to just break up some other stuff. But I mean, this is still good resource-wise. We're getting a lot of scrap iron and a lot of gasoline for if we ever get a chainsaw or an auger. And I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to be till we get one of those. That's the thing. We're probably going to have to... we got to find another one of those stores. That's really it. It's not one of these stores. Sorry, Shotgun Messiah. I wish it was one of your stores. But it is not. Also, there was, if I recall correctly... which I may or I may not. I do believe that there's still one more mausoleum we do have to break into to get to the wall safe from. Because we only got into one of them, right? Yeah, so there should be a wall safe. And we actually can't reach the purse over there. We can't reach anything except the coffin. And I don't know if I want to break through that way, but... this is a real long grind. Someone said that these break quicker. Oh yeah, this is going to be a hell of a lot quicker to break through. We'll just kind of break through the walls then. Someone said I really shouldn't be breaking those because it takes longer. Thank you for that comment. That was quite useful. It helped me figure this out a little bit quicker. And also along the way, we are going to be getting stones through this mining. And we could craft up some more stone axes. But I don't know if I want to deal with the whole getting them out of my inventory. Because let me just say, that is such a freaking nuisance, man. I hate doing that. Hate it. Just annoying, but this breaks. Hopefully the wall safe isn't there. That's kind of like the one thing I'm like, this could be bad, but I don't think so. We will also get to the person there along with the corpse, and from our experience, from our series, the corpses have a track record of having some damn good stuff. Sometimes. It's usually hit or miss. It's either really good ammo-wise, or it's just poop. And there's nothing. Because, I don't know, he's just a dead body. It's decayed. I don't know, dude. I'm not a cadaver investigator. I'm not an autopsiker. I'm just making up words to try and sound smart. But I think the wall safe should be on the left side. If not, either this one didn't have one, or, unfortunately enough, we did break the foundation upon which it was standing. And I'm gonna hope it is over there. Okay, bad. We might have, or we might not have. We don't know. We'll never know. The world may never know, but that's okay. Corpse, what you got for me? And look at that. Exactly what we were looking for. Now, out of morbid curiosity, we do not have a shovel on us, but I do want to dig down a little bit here and actually see if there are coffins here, and if these coffins do contain loot. I believe you guys when you do say that there is stuff down here. But I just kind of want to see it for myself and see what's up, because I just want to know if this is a viable thing we could potentially come back to. And I don't know, it doesn't appear that we're getting construction levels from this, so we might just want to kind of fortify our base even more than what's currently going on. But we're gonna have to dig down a couple. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll come back when we have a shovel. I think that's a better call. In the meantime, oh, what the hell? There's durability. We'll just chop down some more trees, get ourselves some more wood, and we have such a big wood stockpile. And honestly, at this point, we might not even use all of the wood stockpile on fortifying this base. We might just continue building it up, and after the 7-day horde, potentially go and move out to a new location and actually begin building our first true from scratch base, which could be pretty damn fun if you ask me. But I don't know, no one's asking me, but I'm just saying it could be pretty fun. Could be a pretty good time. This axe is about to break. That's all good. We'll just craft up another one. Where you at, X? Do we not have the resources to craft this? No, we do. Of course we do. There we go. Let's get one of those. Come on, Stone Axe. I need you with that awesome durability. Look at that. Does like 30 damage per hit on these trees. That's hella good. And our construction went up to 32. Very nice. Anyways. We have explored all the town, right? The upper left-hand corner isn't still unexplored. No, we have explored all the town. Okay, so really at this point, I'm thinking we might move out after tonight. I kind of want to go get ourselves a new... I heard a zombie. I think they're on the other side. Okay. I didn't know where that came from. I panicked. I haven't heard a zombie all episode, so that was just definitely... caught me by surprise, to say the least. Okay, probably on this other side, right? Oh no, in the pool. What's up? Going for a swim? Out for a rip, eh? No? Where are you going, zombie? Jesus Christ. I want to go fill... Okay, I'm just going to leave that zombie to do its business. We're going to fill up our empty glass jars and... Yeah, you do, you zombie. You're not even worth killing. Sorry. Sorry to inform you of your fates there that you're not worth killing, but let us head on back. I don't know if we ever checked the roof of the store. Also, we will kind of pop in through the back here, see if there's anything in the back. No, they still have not yet to respawn. Okay, just want to double check, you know. Better to double check than not check. I don't think we've ever been to the roof of this building, though, so we might be able to... Ooh, yes, we have not been here, and... I mean, there's some stuff that we're probably just going to scrap down. We don't really have any need for this, like, at all. We all have nicer parts back home, so we're just going to scrap them. And we'll see if there's anything else. We might also break that air conditioner. Oh, a corpse. It's not the good... Oh, it's the good type of corpse. It is the good type of corpse. This is sculpt cap. That's a lot of insulation. That might be good if we... I might save that. I'm actually not going to break that or anything, because that was going to be really good if we ever venture into the winter biome. And considering the fact we still got a lot to do in this series, eventually we will definitely venture into the winter biome. And... we're getting some tools from this thing. I mean, it's kind of... I'm so used to just being able to loot them up normally that this is so weird that I can't do that. I have to just break it. I've never actually... I don't think I ever broke an air conditioner. Fun fact, in my hundreds of episodes of 7 Days to Die, to be fair, it's because they did change it lately, but I've never actually had to break an air conditioner, funnily enough. So the new alpha is just putting new habits into my life. And... I guess we could just continue to go get some wood. I don't know. It's just like, I don't want to venture too far off, but at the same time, I kind of do, because there's not much left to do in this town. You know? Someone was commenting they would like to see me fortify our bunker that we have, or the bunker that we found. I mean, that might be kind of cool, but I really do want to build a base from scratch and see what we can do. And also, that is going to be amazing for our construction levels. But by the looks of it, we're not going to hit construction level 40 today. I was hopeful, but after a good amount of hitting we only got one level, so... Ooh, sports bag. What you got for me? Oh, you have a lot for me, senor. Hello, hello. Is it anything really worthwhile, though? I mean, worst case, it's just scrap, man. Scrap. I'm happy to pick up some scrap anytime we can. So, let's scrap all of that. We can't scrap the hunting rifle barrel, not even until, like, not even reclaim it into wood. But still, we might head out that way. No, because we're not going to have time to fully mine the cave. This is just, it's such an awkward time. Okay, let's just loot up this building. You know, we haven't been in this building. Let's see what the building has. You know, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? What do we lose from it? Oh, no, let's not draw the attention of those zombies. We drew the attention of those zombies. Well, oh, God, that sounds way close. Were they to the right of us there? Yeah. Oh! Where the hell did that guy come from? Freaking Houdini. He was not. I was literally standing right there. How the hell would you possibly? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's just try to hopefully take out these zombies. Arrow-wise, wow, one shot, one kill, baby. Departed woman. I think departed is an understatement at the moment. Do we have a skill level in arrows and stuff? Oh, sledgehammer. Let's just bash his brains in. Aw, I wanted to see his head explode. Are you kidding me? With a sledgehammer? It's definitely possible. Definitely possible. We'll scrap that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, let's try to take this guy out with the sledgehammer. Let's use the sledgehammer a little bit. Oh, that is what I wanted. Yes. Oh my god, that was amazing. Can we do it to the crawler? No. Big hit though. It's like stunning him. Okay, so this thing does a lot of damage, but it's like headshots. That's how you take him out. It's got to be a headshot, otherwise this thing's not really the best tool for anything. I'm not taking those bones. I'll cop a little bit of paper. Everyone gets a little bit of paper here and then, right? And then this guy was tough. He was a toughie, but his head, not so tough. Everything else might have been tough, but his head was definitely not one of the tough parts about him. I'm not going to pick that up. I'm not going to really pick up anything here unless it's really noteworthy, but we will head into... Ooh, I hear you again. I'm probably in the building, yeah. Yeah, I see him no-clipping through the doorway there. He's actually trying to break through. Well, sorry that today's going to be a little bit shorter of an episode. Just, I don't know, just kind of going through a lot at the moment after the events that transpired yesterday. And, can't really be doing super long episodes. You know, I just got to take some time to chill. Definitely need some time to chill, so I'm going to go enjoy the day, play some basketball, but I still do have to make the totally accurate battle simulator with a totally accurate history lesson, and whoo, I sure love my totally accurate history, so I will be doing that, but in the meantime, next episode, we will probably be taking on that 7-day horde, and it will probably be a little bit of a longer episode since it is going to be that 7-day horde episode, but I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the hours we have here. If you guys in the comment section could let me know how we could be productive, but I don't really know what there is to do because most of the stuff to do, I feel like we need more time than just this short amount of time. So I don't know. I guess it's just like a little dilemma here. So if you guys can help me out in the comment section, hey, let me know. I would heavily appreciate it. But other than that, that is going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys for watching the video as always, and hopefully I'll see you next one.